I was sitting behind my desk, admiring the picture of myself on the cover of Now magazine. The banner read, "The Struggle for Meaning, Nathan Shade's Wild Ride." I was amused by the write-up of my fourth novel. When the phone rang, "Hello,
Hello, Mr. Shade.
who is this?"
You can call me Boris.
"Right, and you can call me Natasha."
This isn't a joke, it's a shakedown.
"Shake down. Who are you? What do you want?"
All in due time, Mr. Shade. I know your secret.
"What secret? What do you want?"
Money, of course. Lots of money. Don't worry. I'll be in touch.
"Hello? Things were boring as usual. Everybody else, the real reporters, were busy with their stories. When my phone rang, it was the chief. I didn't like what I heard, especially at 3 o'clock.
Forget the Flagler piece, Shade. Head down to Key West. Instead of Flagler, I want a write-up of Hemingway.
"Why the switch?"
I asked the questions around here. So, your heart was set on Flagler. Boo-hoo, Flagler's been done to death. I want Hemingway. Got it? See the cashier for traveling money and get your butt down to Key West.
Great, just when I thought I was done. Man, I hate this job. Some writer I am. Shade, champion of the Sunday supplement. That man really hated me. But he had reason. I should have known better than to mess with his daughter. One day, I'll show him. I'll show them all. Yeah, one day. After 5 long hours of driving, I finally arrived in Key West. All right, a few pictures. God, I hate cats. A quick interview with the curator, and then I'll get drunk at Sloppy Joe's. Just the right setting to begin my story.
Here it is, Mr. Shade. Take all the pictures you want. I'll be nearby if you should need me.
Okay, I thought to myself, I'll look around, find some good photos to snap, have a look through some papers, and maybe find a hook for my story. Then I saw the bookcase. Something about it caught my eye. I stepped forward. Just then, one of the cats rubbed against my leg. I hate cats. I tried to kick him away. Instead, I kicked the bookcase. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The bookcase slid away, revealing a secret room, and there, sitting on the desk, were 6 unfinished manuscripts by Hemingway himself. Can you believe it? I left my camera and portfolio in the car. I didn't know quite what to do. They were worth millions. I decided to take them. All the way back, I knew I couldn't sell or fence them. Then it dawned on me, I could finish them, and with a little rewrite here and there, I'd publish them under my name. It all started to fall apart at the literary symposium at the Plaza last month.
Yes, I really enjoyed Brinkley's latest work, The Deepest of Impacts. Did you?
It was good, but I found it to be a little boring towards the end.
Perhaps. But it was a good read.
What about the new one from Nathan Shade? The Struggle for Meaning. The Struggle for Meaning! Bah! The real title should be Sunset on the Sahara.
What are you talking about, Bart?
He stole it! Shade stole it from Ernie.
I don't quite follow you, Ernie. Who?
Ernest Hemingway! Don't you get it? Hemingway!
I believe you are drunk. Perhaps you should retire.
Bah! You're all stupid fools. I'm going to my room.
Excuse me, but what you were saying about Shade, is it true?
Of course it's true. Every single word of it!
How do you know? Do you have some sort of evidence?
It's all in my notebook, up in my room. Come on, I'll show you!
It's all here. All my notes I took with Ernie while he was writing. Sunset on the Sahara.
Interesting. Just how did you happen to meet Hemingway?
I was a freshman in college up in Gainesville. I went to Key West for spring break. He liked me.
Bloodworth was so drunk. He was talking to Boris's reflection in the mirror.
So, where does Sunset on the Sahara come in?
For 3 weeks, we sat at Sloppy Joe's. He ran ideas for the novel by me. Satisfied.
Very satisfied. Now I'll take the notebook. Thank you so much.
With the notebook in his pocket, Boris knew exactly what he was going to do with it.
How was he killed? Stabbed, huh? Nobody saw?
No, sir. We questioned everybody.
Was he with anybody? Anyone remember him?
He was at a symposium with a bunch of old friends. They say he was angry and ranting.
Yeah? What about?
Sorry, sir. They were all too drunk to remember.
I see.
That mysterious phone call from Boris kept eating at me. Then 3 days later, things began to become clearer. I received in the mail an envelope containing a single sheet of notebook paper. It had 3 different phrases written on it. 2 were crossed out. The third one had Sunset on the Sahara circled, the working title of one of the Hemingway manuscripts.
Mr. Shade, I believe you received an envelope in the mail today. It's Hemingway's notes for the book he was writing.
It's just a piece of paper. Why should I care?
Mr. Shade, the struggle for meaning is really Sunset on the Sahara. You rewrote it as your own.
How do I know you really have them? How do I know you're not just scamming me?
I assure you, they are very real. Think of it as you're paying me for the rights. If I expose you, you'll be ruined.
You said this was a shakedown. How much do you want to go away?
I'm not going anywhere. $20,000 to start. I still have several pages to send you. Think of it as a subscription.
What if I decide to not go along? What if I decide to call the police? What then, Boris?
Mr. Shade, you bore me. Listen carefully. This is how you are to arrange payment.
He was right. He had me and he knew it. For the time being, I had no choice. Besides, I liked being rich.
Sergeant Digman, homicide.
Sergeant Digman, this is Professor Slayton. I understand you're in charge of the murder of Professor Bloodworth.
We go way back. We were roommates in college. Yeah, a long time ago.
Anything else, Professor?
Yes. When the policeman asked me what poor Bart was raving about, I couldn't remember. But I do now.
Only we all were discussing Nathan Shade's new book when Bart went off. He just lost it, completely unprovoked.
He was going on about Hemingway. You see, Hemingway was his idol.
What about exactly?
I really don't know. We were all pretty drunk. Sorry.
Give me your number. I may want to know more about Bloodworth.
He didn't take the number, but then he wondered, what was it about that book that set Bloodworth off? A few days had gone by, and I was trying to write my new version of Hemingway's 5th manuscript when I heard footsteps, and there in the middle of my apartment stood Boris.
I hope you'll forgive me for this intrusion. I felt it was time to meet my new business partner.
So, you're Boris. How did you get in here?
How, Mr. Shade, doesn't matter. The why is of greater importance.
Why are you here?
I have for you these 3 pages. As you can see, it's Hemingway's working outline for the beginning of sunset on the Sahara.
So what?
Come now, Mr. Shade. With the exception of a few words, a little different sentence structure. There is a striking similarity.
So how much this time?
$100,000, Mr. Shade, made payable in the same manner as before.
I was angry. I needed to find a way to make all this stop. I had to gain some time to think. I needed to get rid of Boris. Boris, your plan only works as long as you have those notes. Then eventually you'll have nothing.
Perhaps not, Mr. Shade. You see, I have already thought about that eventuality.
Listen, Boris. I'll give you $1 million for the rest of what you have.
In cash, Mr. Shade?
In cash. It'll take a day or two for me to gather it, but I decide where and when.
I'm afraid that will not do. I'll call you in 2 days and instruct you where and when.
Fair enough. I'll bring the money, and you'll bring the notes.
Agreed, Mr. Shade. And here I thought you had no imagination. Don't bother to see me to the door. I'll let myself out.
Two nights later, Boris had already knew what he was going to do. He'll kill Shade, take the money, take his keys, and return to Slade's place to retrieve the notes and hopefully find the manuscripts.
Mr. Shade, do you have the money?
Of course, Boris. Where do we meet? I want to get this over with.
At 11 this evening, you are to arrive at 715 Belvedere Road. You are to proceed to the rear of the building.
And then what?
We make the exchange, of course. I warn you, Mr. Shade. No bright ideas. You're not that good a writer.
Right. No bright ideas. I guess you could call it the moment of truth, with Boris out of the way. I thought it would be all over.
Nice for you to be so prompt, Mr. Shade. I take it you came prepared.
Listen, Boris. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner we get this over, the sooner we'll be done. Where are the notes?
My thoughts exactly. Mr. Shade, I'll be done. You'll be dead. I'll be rich. Put the bag down. Mr. Shade, sorry. This is going to hurt. And I thought you had no imagination, but the joke's on you. Mr. Shade. You see, I didn't bring the notes.
He was right. I searched him. He didn't have them. Before I could think, I heard police sirens approaching in the distance. I ran away as fast as I could.
All right, McCreed, I understand you've identified the victim.
Yes, Sergeant. Carl Novak. He has a rap sheet a mile long. With no convictions, he used the alias Boris.
And I take it, nobody saw anything, right?
No, Sergeant. The owner of the convenience store heard the shot and called 911.
Find anything else, McCreed?
Yes, sir. A wad of money and this motel key.
The White Dolphin, room 217. Thank you, McCreed. Instruct the coroner to send me his report.
You're leaving, Sergeant?
You have things under control. Don't you, officer?
Yes, sir. We'll wait on the coroner to arrive.
I felt like I didn't have a care in the world, finally. I was fully focused on my rewrite of the 5th manuscript. I was having fun. Besides, like they say, the past is the past. Or so I thought.
Detective Sergeant Digman, I have the autopsy and forensic report on Carl Novak.
Great, Doctor. Let's have it.
Cause of death, gunshot wound. The bullet entered the body on the lower left side of the rib cage, fracturing 2 ribs.
Deflecting the bullet's path into the heart. We found a clear fingerprint on the bullet. That matches the shell casing found at the scene.
And what else, Doctor?
On the notebook, we found 2 sets of fingerprints, one belonging to the victim. The other matches that of the late Mr. Bloodworth.
Very well, Doctor. Thank you for your report.
Wait, Detective, there's more. On the victim's cell phone, there are 3 brief calls to Nathan Shade, the author of the novels, amongst the evidence.
I was almost done with my rewrite when the doorbell rang. I was thinking, it was about time the pizza arrived. 30 minutes or less, they said. It had been an hour when...
Mr. Shade, I'm Detective Sergeant Digman. I'm conducting an investigation. May I come in? I have a few questions.
I'd be glad to help you, Detective. What is this all about exactly?
Of course, Mr. Shade. But first, I must say I'm sort of a fan. Would you mind signing my copy of your book? Thank you, Mr. Shade. Now, just a few questions. Do you mind if I record the interview? It's much easier than taking notes. Have you ever heard of Professor Bart Bloodworth?
No. Can't say that I have.
Really, Mr. Shade? It was front-page news on the Tribune.
Oh yes, I did see that in the paper.
Well, how about Karl Novak?
No. I never heard of him.
No? He usually used an alias. Boris?
Sounds like Rocky and Bullwinkle to me.
You have a sharp wit, Mr. Shade. You're very smart. Sorry to waste your time.
Think nothing of it, Detective. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. I thought to myself, what a stupid cop, but what I didn't know. He had gotten what he came for, my fingerprints.
Detective, the prints on the novel Shade gave you match both the prints on the bullet and the shell casing you found at the scene.
Very well, Doctor. Thank you for your report.
Stand by in 2, 1.
Our next guest is the celebrated author, Nathan Shade.
Thank you, Jimmy, for inviting me.
Thank you for being here. Let's talk about your new book, The Struggle for Meaning. Where do you come up with the ideas for your novels? What's your secret?
If I told you that, everyone would be a writer, and I'd be out of business.
You may be right. But seriously, you could give some insight for any frustrated writers out there.
Mr. Shade, you're under arrest. Come along with us.
Hey guys, couldn't you wait for the commercial?
The entire symposium turned out for Bloodworth's funeral. Funny. That summer day in 1953 started it all.
While Wind Over the Sahara is good, and I agree with you, that Sahara sunset sounds like a drink. Yes, Sunset on the Sahara has a nice ring. I think it is because the title is, like you said, the tip of the iceberg. He's getting old. The sun is going down in his life. Yes, and the sand is the sands of time.
The sands of time, like they say, waits for no one.